What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, everybody. How y'all doing? New to the channel, man. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button for your boy, Kill Universe. I am the host. Make sure y'all hit the thumbs button, share the stream, all that good stuff, man. Y'all already know what we got going on. We get ready to get into this live stream, y'all. Y'all know how we do it. Got our conversations going. What up, Chris? What up, Danny Barry? What's up, Ryan? What's up, Marlon Music? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Let me get to the chat, y'all. Y'all know I gotta share that. How you doing? How you doing? If y'all don't have these channels, man, make sure y'all go over there to these channels and share these channels out, y'all. Especially Marlon Music channel, y'all. How everybody doing? How y'all doing today? How y'all doing? Oh yeah, no problem, Marlon. How you doing? And I still owe you too, Marlon. I ain't forgot. I still owe you too. Don't think I forgot. I just lost your information in my email somewhere, but I didn't forget. See how of a truthful person I am. All right, y'all. I think I shared myself out. If not, I'm gonna share myself out again. So, y'all see the title. Y'all know. Let me get everything together. That's what's up, Ryan. That's what's up. That's what's up. Y'all know I got to get everything together. There you go. Put you back in there, Marlon. I had erased everybody off my I had erased everybody off my moderators list, and I redid my moderator. So you back blue. So appreciate you for coming through. If you don't mind, what I was getting ready to say, what I was getting ready to say, I was getting ready to say something, but yeah, appreciate that. Yeah, I know I'm just getting the stream set up, y'all, and we're gonna get into the conversation. Oh yeah, yeah, no problem, no problem. Thank you for the shout out video. Thank you. I need to go on your page. I need to go on your page and look at it. All right, y'all. So like I talked about yesterday, y'all, I'm not expecting 5 super chats, but I changed my scenario like this because when multiple people uh, super chat, I only have my super chat up there for one donation. So I put 5. So if multiple super chats come through, I don't have to keep changing my I don't have to keep changing my settings. So like I laugh, don't feel no kind of way about it or none of that. That's that's why I did that. So no, I'm still asking for one, but since yesterday multiple people super chatted, I changed it to 5, so I don't have to keep changing the settings. So what's up, man? What y'all think? What y'all think about? What y'all think about the What y'all think about the title, y'all? What y'all think about the title? What y'all think about the title? And this is for people. Um, this is for people that don't have kids too, that know of people that have kids. So if you don't have kids, it goes for somebody that you know that has kids too. So you can do that like that too. I'm gonna drop the link, y'all. So if anybody wanna join or whatever, y'all can join. Good title. Appreciate that, Marlon. I will always be comfortable. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. As you should. Anybody should. I'm gonna get into it though, Ryan. I'm gonna get into it. So y'all want to come up here and chat about it, y'all. I gonna drop the link. What's up, Angie? What's up? What's up? What's up? All right. You said your kid's bad as hell. All right, y'all. Here we go. But yeah, so I think I got all that up there. So when it comes to your kids when it comes, excuse me, I said kids. When it comes to being, when it comes to being a parent, when it comes to be a parent, are you comfortable with talking to your kids about anything? I mean, as a parent, as a parent, you should, but you know what I'm saying. What I mean by that, I could have just rephrased it. But like, if your kids came to you about something, like of course you're a parent, so anything serious or whatever the case is, you're supposed to talk to your kid and give them great, valuable information. And before y'all say something, yes, I have something to drink and I have something to eat. It's really not nothing in here to drink, but that's the end of the smoothie. I got my chicken bacon wrap right here. Before y'all start judging me. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, but what I mean by that is, what I'm saying, you know, it's a different type of uh parenting uh these days. Of course, I'm a parent. Shout out to all the, the good parents. But what I mean by that question is like comfortable. Like, I know dads, they have daughters, and I know women that have boys. Like, what I'm saying. Those are different conversations. Like, shout out to Mike Chick. He actually talked a little bit about this yesterday. But it's like, um, how would you do this? Like, how would your conversation be different versus a boy child and a girl child? Like, I'm a father of girls, excuse me. So, me having a conversation, first off, I gotta be serious depending on the conversation. First off, I gotta be serious depending on the conversation. Depending on the conversation title, I gotta be serious. But regular general conversation, regular general, regular general conversation, stuff like that, that's cool. But on a serious note, I know how to have the serious conversation. You know what I'm saying? Um, from a male perspective and a female perspective. Even though I'm a male at the end of the day, I still know how to have conversation, vice versa. So, it just all depends on what, they specifically want to talk about, or, you know, like dating. Like we talked about that a little bit yesterday, like dating. And something like dating is, like I said, it all depends. It depends on how serious the conversation is. If I don't think the conversation isn't serious, I'm not going to give serious answers. But if it's a serious conversation, like uh, my daughters come to me and say, "Hey, Dad, what do you think about my boyfriend?" First I'm gonna get a side eye, like, boyfriend. You know, all dads gonna do that. So that's us, the ones, the ones that care, the ones that care. But and the women too, the women, y'all go, of course, with them too, the ones that care. But nah, it just all depends. It just really just all um, depends on the conversation, though. Like I said, it could be dating, it could be advice, it could be mama and daughter talk, daddy and daughter talk. Um, you're not comfortable with something. Uh, it could be sex, even though we really don't want to indulge in that conversation with our kids, but we have to have that talk one day. Like what they say, what your grandma and granddaddy call it, the birds and the bees comfort, the birds and the bees comfort. So yes, we definitely have to have that conversation one day. But like I said, it's really no feeling of it. Just it all really just depends on the question. The question, the mood, uh, the person, the persons. Most of the years, it just all depends. Like I said, we hit it on dating. Dating. All I need to see is like daddy wise talking to daughters, or daddy talking to boyfriend. All I need to do is just have a conversation with the young man, and I'm gonna be able to have my thoughts right off the bat. So at the end of the day, as parents, we have to let our kids grow up. Eventually, they're getting of age, and they're not gonna be kids anymore. But that's part of you being a parent, to understand and accept that. You know, it's like we call it. It's a part of getting older. Like appreciate that, Marlon. Like this generation. I'm gonna say, yeah, we got some fools. 80s babies, but uh, this generation, I think I actually did a podcast back on this like last year or something like that. Uh, it's kids raising your social media or something like that. Matter of fact, let me see. Can I find? I think I have that. I think I have that. I think I have that. Yeah, matter of fact, I'm gonna drop. I'm gonna drop these two links. I'm gonna drop these two links right here. This is one right here. This is one right here. This is I don't know when I did this, but I know it was a while back. So this is one link right here, y'all. What's up, Molly Mall? It's this one link right here. So for people that haven't seen people that haven't seen this this like uh in the beginning stages, but this like an old topic that I talked about like a while back. That's one video. I'm gonna actually drop two. I'm gonna actually drop another one. I'm gonna actually drop another one. I might have did I might have did three of these. Yeah, here go another one. Here is another one. So here's another one. So y'all check those two links out right here. Cool, cool, cool. That's what's up. I'll be on Grand Theft Auto probably tomorrow later. But yeah, that's two of those videos right there. So that's some of that oldie but goldie conversation right there. But yeah, but what I was saying, like this generation of parenting is is way different. Like um it's just kids these days. I'm not saying, my kids, um when you're on the dating scene and all that stuff, they kids tend to, stray away and but I ain't never had that problem dating or being with anybody with kids because I'm coming through the door letting hey, I ain't taking no disrespect. We can fight, dude. We can do whatever y'all want to do. I'm with it. I'm like, hey, I'm like, hey, I'm like Master P, body. You know what I'm saying? But I come as in being respectful. I don't try to come in other kids' life, like relationships I've had or been in, all that stuff. I ain't never came in a relationship with a chick or anything like that. I never came. Okay, I never came in a chick's life or a relationship with a chick or anything like that and tried to come in the door and throw the daddy role out there. Like I came out there, I dated your mama, of course, all that stuff is from the third. But I never came in the door being, like I'm gonna come in the door running stuff like I'm gonna be your daddy and all that kind of stuff, this, that, and the third. Like I never came in the door like that. I always came in the door presentable. What's up, Oz? I always came in the door presentable. Like, nobody's perfect. I have manners, you know what I'm saying? I I've always been in a relationship with women that has kids and you know, I always treat them like they mine. Um, I never came in a relationship with a chick and I treated their kids differently from mine, or any of that sort of nature. I was always fair. You know what I'm saying? That's for me. That's the right thing to do. That's how I look at it. Everybody not gonna do the right thing, and I'm not saying I do the right thing all the time, but that's just me. Because if the shoe was on the other foot, I would want somebody to treat my child just like their child, just like if they were your child, in a respectable way. Now, in a respectable way, not on no, these type of days. nowadays parents, these '90s and you know what I'm saying, 2000s. I ain't talking about none of those. Not none of those people. We talking about the 30, the mid 30s on up, and people my around my age range. We still, all of us, still not um, respectable and all that, this, that, and the third. But I'm just speaking, like I said, the whole conversation. I'm speaking on my behalf, me as a person, me as a man. But yeah, and like I said, the the disrespect and the tolerable things that the parents allow and put up with now, you just have to sit back. You just have to sit back and look. Like, you know what I'm saying? You you acting like this as the parent. How do you want your child, or how do you want your child to be respectful in a certain way and have manners if you're grooming them the wrong way? You know what I'm saying? Everybody raise their child a different way, all that kind of stuff. Everybody raises their child different ways. I'm just saying though, you can't want your child to respect other people and you as a grown person don't respect people. You know what I'm saying? I can't go fuss at my child about doing something or have a conversation with my child or the person I'm with child. I can't go preach and teach. I can't preach and teach to you about doing right, you know what I'm saying, to a certain extent. And I'm out here, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I can't tell you not to be, just as an example. I can't tell you not to sell drugs, and I sell drugs. You know what I'm saying? It's only right. I hate I had to use that example, but I just had to use a real in reality example. You know what I'm saying? Just with certain things, with certain things. Like I can't fuss, excuse me, I can't fuss and preach at you about things as an adult if I'm not walking down that same path. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? I can't preach to you about the same, you know what I'm saying? I can't have a serious conversation with you if I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing as a parent, you know. And like I said, this generation, these day and age, you know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna look at social media. This is social media. But, you know, these days, um, kids, teenagers, young adults, they don't have no limitations. Like, you know, back in the day, like I said, we weren't perfect. Back in the day, we weren't perfect, but we had a limit. Like we had a limitation. Like our parents didn't allow us to be all in their business, going through their phones, being on their social media. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know about that. The older real parents, y'all know parents back in the day, they didn't play that. If I told you to go back there to the back of that house and don't come out that room, you better not come out that room unless you got to use the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? Or matter of fact, nah, I bring you something to eat. You know what I'm saying? Grown folks was grown folks back then. Grown folks was grown folks back then. Kids was kids back then. Not saying that you got to hold that. Not saying you got to hold that. What up, CD? I'm not saying you gotta. I'm not saying you have to. You have to keep that going, like that. Drop your link, bro. I ain't saying we got to keep that same tradition going. You know what I'm saying? But this day and age, that day and age, yes, them completely two different times. But if you have some of the sense that older people had back in the day, or what up, Cal? Or if this young generation wasn't out here trying to prove a point about everything, like boys and girls, not just young men, boys and girls, like sit down somewhere, get y'all some business about yourself, go to school, get you a job, get you a craft, like yeah, y'all doing too much, man. Y'all doing too much. Y'all not gonna see y'all not even gonna see half of y'all life because of the y'all want to fit in. You think this is cool. You think that is cool. Who cares what anybody thinks? Who cares? Who cares? You know what I'm saying? Who cares? And you know, this day and age, even you got grown people too. You got grown people too. But who cares? Everybody wants to be in competition. Everybody, men, women, kids. Who cares? Be you. That's why God made you, or whoever your believer is. That's why they made you. That's why they made me. We weren't meant to be the same. That's why they made Adam and Eve. But we're not gonna get into that. I don't want to offend nobody, so we ain't gonna get into that. But just in general, like kids these days, they they think they ready. They so ready for the responsibility of being grown that when you get put in that position, you really don't even know what to do. You don't even know what to do because the first thing a kid is gonna do, they gonna get you. No problem, bro. First thing a kid gonna do, they gonna get mad. They not gonna. They don't know how to think. Their mind isn't mature enough. Like they think. They think, oh yeah, we can. You don't have to solve everything with anger. You don't have to solve everything with anger. Sometimes just stop and think about it. You don't have to solve everything with anger. You don't have to solve everything with a weapon. You know what I'm saying? But kids so focused on impressing and this, that, and the third that they throwing their life away about ignorance. Like ignorance. Like, come on, man. I was looking at something the other day, and I was looking at these young kids, like '90s. They born in the '90s. What's up, Chris? They born like in the '90s. Um, they weren't getting out of jail till like 2070. 2070. You know how long that is? 2070. You know how long that is? Some of them ain't gonna never get out. Then you're gonna go do that time down the road. You're gonna be 60 or 70, and you're gonna realize how much time you wasted. Like my grandma say, you're gonna be institutionalized. Like, think about it. You done sat in a cell from 18, 19, 20 till you like 60, 70 years old. When you get out in life, you you're not gonna know what to do. You're not gonna you're not gonna know how to adapt to life unless you still have that little bit of sense left. Unless you still have that little bit of sense. Like unless you still got that little bit of sense. Unless you still got that little bit of sense. And no, I'm not saying everybody in jail is in jail for being a bad person. None of that. Just saying, you didn't just go in there for no reason. You know what I'm saying? I've been to jail before twice. Whether y'all believe it or not. Oh, he just on the internet talking, says. You know what I'm saying? You think what you want to think. You know what I'm saying? Hey, think what you want to think. But I just know me personally, it ain't about being ain't excuse my language. It ain't about being the B word. It ain't about being uh scared. It ain't being none of that. I just went twice and I realized, nah, this ain't for me. This ain't for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not on the internet acting like I'm tough and I got tattoos all over my face and my body. I like tattoos too. I just know how to, you know what I mean? But the generation these days, they just think, oh, it's cool that you done been in jail. It's cool that you done been to prison. Ain't shit cool about that. I mean, everybody make mistakes. Ain't nobody perfect. Everybody make mistakes, but when you repeat it cycle, when you repeat it, and you keep going, you want to be there, or obviously you ain't learned your lesson yet. That's how I look at it. I think it's a I think it's a lot more. I think it's a lot more places in life I'd rather be than in there. Lot more places I'd rather be. Definitely than being in there. But I ain't. I'm just speaking. It's all just off the top speaking. You know what I'm saying? Some people learn, some people don't. I was one of the ones that learned. I learned. I was a I was a quick learner. If I wasn't a quick learner with nothing else, I learned that wasn't for me. And most of the brothers and the OGs in there, they'll tell this young generation, you don't want to be in here. This ain't what you want. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them OGs and brothers, they tell them, you know what I'm saying? This ain't what you want, man. They wish they could turn their life around. You know what I'm saying? How many people I done talked to in real life like that? Uh, I ain't talking about none of that TV bullshit. My like real life people that done did time, and you know what I'm saying. They say they don't understand why do the youth think it's so cool with going to jail. You know what I'm saying? But that's just, you know what I'm saying. Just, hey, like I said, ain't about being no sucker or being scared. You know what I'm saying? None of that. Just that wasn't the place for me. Point blank. You call me. You can call me what you want to call me, but you won't put your hands on me. But yeah, that's what y'all think about this. What y'all think about this topic? What y'all think about this topic? I wish I had somebody to come up here and wish I had somebody to chime in in with me on this topic. Y'all know when I be talking, I be talking up here by myself. I feel like I be talking too much. And if I didn't ask y'all today, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? What's up, Moose? The game is dropping the link, bro. How you doing? We just having a little conversation. You know what I'm saying? Who, matter of fact, who all in the chat has kids? Put a one in the chat. If you have kids, put a one in the chat. If you know somebody or you interacted with somebody that has kids, or you have a family member that you've been around that has kids, put a one in the chat. Okay. You saying you got kids beat, or somebody you know or somebody you involved with or whatever has kids. Oh yeah, appreciate that, Musa. Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate it. Just for the support. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, bro. I ain't drink some of my water. But got three. Oh, you like me? And congratulations. Yeah, that's what's up. So okay, as a parent, as a man, do you feel that you can talk to your kids about anything, and do you feel that your kids can talk to you? There's no, there's just conversation. So true, my brother. I was headed in the wrong track, and one of the things that made me decide to take God serious, start going to church regularly, was a field trip that I and the other students had. My oldest is 20. Regularly, it was a field trip that I and other students had to prison. The inmates said they don't want to see us in there, and I took that serious. Oh yeah, yeah. The oldest is 20. Okay, okay, cool, cool, cool. And I read what you said, Marlon. Yeah, yeah. That's how. Hey, that's how it be. See, you want to see you. So you went on a field trip and knew right then and there, hey, that wasn't for you. I talk to my kids about everything, and I feel it's appropriate for them to know, and I allow them to talk to me about whatever. Communication is major. Yes, yes, definitely. Same way with me. Even if they not my kids, or kids around. Like I see like when I see like young men, like when I see young men playing like sports and stuff like that, they seem like they might have um their head on the right swivel, and stuff like that. Okay, I'm getting ready to read what you said, Marlon. I always tell the young generation when I see them, they playing basketball, any sports, man, stick to it. Don't give up. No matter how hard it is, stick to it, man. It's gonna pay off in the long run. I tell young kids that all the time. No matter what sport it is, anything, stick to it. I could have been a baseball player. I just didn't like school. So now I have a good career. I have a good career, but at the same time, I'd rather been playing sports, but I didn't choose that path. I could have been a baseball player. I could have, or track and field, football, something. I could have been one of the three, but I didn't like school. So me not liking school, doing my work, graduate, all that stuff, but I just didn't like school. So, but that's another story. I didn't have a chance to be raised by my father, but I'm making sure to be the father that I need to be for my sons, for sure. What up, Taco? That's one thing I know. That's one thing I know. My child. My bad, y'all. Hold on. That's the one thing I know my household lacked as a child. The kids weren't allowed to express themselves, and that's actually damaging to your children. Right, right. And what's damaging what's so damaging in the world now to this is for people and kids. What I'm getting ready to say, this is for adults and kids. society Society these days make people feel like they can't be their self. Society, social media, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, all of them. They they put fear into people and kids in general to, you know what I'm saying, to make them feel like you have to be a certain way. I can't speak directly how I want to speak about this. I can't speak directly on how I want to speak about this. But y'all pick up what I'm putting down. Marlon said, I started communicating I started communicating with my father over a decade ago when I was in my late 20s. We're on good terms now, but the only thing that I wish that he would answer is why he wasn't around. Needless to say, make sure that I'm around for my boys. Great topic, by the way, my brother. Thank you. Thank you. I be brainstorming. I be trying to get, I be trying to, uh, have, you know, positive talks. Even though I do play shooting games, even though I play Grand Theft Auto, but at the end of the day, I know it's a video game, and I know things on a video game you're not supposed to do and you can't do in real life. That's all that matters. CDT. Social media in its roots is pure manipulation. It was on the TV and now it's in everybody's pockets. Will said. That's just like me. That's just like me. Um, I wasn't never really a social media person. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Like I didn't care about Instagram. I didn't never care about Facebook. None of that. I didn't care about none of that. The only reason why I have Instagram, and I don't even be putting nothing on Instagram, but the only reason why I have YouTube is because I looked at it like an opportunity to be myself. I looked at it as an opportunity to be myself and interact with people all excuse me, interact with people all over the world. And you know what I'm saying? See how I really would enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? Now, so far, I enjoy it because I don't get to talk to a lot of different people like I do. What up, Honcho? I don't get to talk to a lot of people, you know, just like y'all. You talk to people this and the third, but social media, when you're around people that have, sense or, a little respect, a little manners, we might not agree on everything. Like you might like that kind of salad, I might not like that kind of salad, but I'm not gonna hold that against you. You still gonna be a great person in my book. Some people, judgmental. I never cared about what a person had more than me, or none of that type stuff. It's stuff in life. It's stuff in life now that I want and don't have that I wish I could have. I get it one day. You know what I'm saying? Nah, he ain't been in here yet, Huncho. It's a lot of things, and I know I'm not the only person that feels like that and had that. Some people have everything in life they want and still not happy. Unfortunately, I probably couldn't be like that. Like if I had the majority, everything I actually wanted, stuff like that, I'm okay as a person. But yeah, of course, a lot of people have things and stuff that they want and wish they had that would be a lot more happier and comfortable in life. But that's anybody in general. But other than that, nah, I ain't. That's that's anybody. That's anybody. It's anybody in the world. That's not just me. That's anybody. What I was getting ready to say. If you could name, since we got a good interaction going, everybody in the chat right now, y'all don't mind. If you could do one thing, make it short. Make it short. If you could do never mind. I'm gonna say that for another live. I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna say that for another live. I'm gonna say that for another live. This a great one. Woo. Okay. I wrote that down. We ain't gonna talk about that yet, y'all. We gonna we gonna talk about that. I got a good one though. I got a good one. I got a good. If I be on the laptop next week, we're gonna talk about these. We're gonna talk about these two or three that I just wrote down. But yeah, man, it just like I said, man, I just be thinking of these topics, y'all, because I really be intrigued. I really be intrigued with hearing other people opinions about certain things. Like, you know, I'd be really intrigued with that on social media, especially if it's something cool, or what I'm saying, a response I wasn't expecting or something like that. Cool. And I ain't talking about no weird stuff or no foolishness. I'm talking about all positive things. But Yeah, it just be cool. Like I said about the social media. Social media is a good platform in general. It just depends on how you use it. That's how you gotta look at it. Social media is actually good. It just depends on how you use it. That's a good one too. Don't y'all steal that. Shit. Agreed. Social media can really help you push your brand, but you have to filter the things you let in your head and house. Oh yeah, definitely. It's definitely. It's like you say. It's good. Just how you want to use it. Has has anybody has anybody I don't know if I should ask y'all this question. This kind of personal, but I want to ask y'all, but I'm gonna ask anyway. And then if y'all answer, and y'all feel free to ask me. I tell y'all, or no comment. That's what I say. And what's the most serious conversation? What's the most serious conversation you ever had with your kids? Like it don't have to be about family or none of that. Like what's the most serious conversation y'all ever had with y'all kid? Mine's is safety. Mine was safety in all range and form. Mine was safety. Driving, telephone, social media, all that. Mine's was safety. What was y'all's? I ain't put anything on TV. They said it's not easy being tall. They got a tour. They got a tour going around the world called "It's Not Easy Being Tall." It's a tour with tall people, men and women. Tall people. That's crazy. Crowning the tall king and queen of New York City. Tall Tour New York. That's what it's called. Well, I guess that's where it started at. New York. Tall Tour New York. Tallest people in your city. Okay, okay. Well, at least you was honest. CDT, marijuana and guns. LOL. I smoke and my girls have smelled it, so I talked to them about it. Oh yeah. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. I don't knock nobody of what they do. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that. and and weapons. So I taught them about that as well. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Me too. Definitely the yeah, cause I had those. Yeah, yeah. Ain't nothing wrong. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's pretty. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I've always said if one day my girls come to me about wanting to smoke, then I would gladly have the convo. Oh yeah, yeah. That's hey, that's what's up. Hey, stand up guy, stand up guy. Ain't nothing wrong with that. What about anybody else? Anybody else got a good one? That was good. That was good. Anybody else? Anybody else in the house got one? It's 80 y'all. What's up? It's 80 y'all. What's up? Yeah, yeah, y'all want to get up here and chat? Y'all want to come chat? Hey, Dad. Hey, hey, Dad. Hey, Dad. You want to chat? I was talking y'all. I'm supposed to be eating my food for real. It's 8:02. Yeah, let me eat my food on stream while I'm talking to y'all. You know y'all gonna laugh every time I be what you call. You know y'all be laughing. Y'all be laughing. I be eating on stream. Yeah, like none of that. I'm gonna eat on stream. Yeah, so yeah, man, I definitely appreciate y'all. I definitely appreciate y'all comments and stuff. Y'all don't be scared, man. Y'all jump up here on the panel, man. Cut y'all camera off. You know, you got dirty clothes in the background, all that stuff. I don't care about none of that, man. Just cut the camera off and talk. I like to have y'all feedback on here. When I start charging for people to come up here, I don't want to hear y'all acting funny and say, "Hey, man, he charges people to come up here now." So when I set up that real podcast, these just playing around. When I set up that real podcast, when I get all my shiz naive together, I'm gonna charge for that one. It ain't gonna be high though. It ain't gonna be high. I'm gonna start out cheap. Start off like $1, $2, $5. I'm gonna start out cheap. Start out cheap. Hey, everybody else making money. Why can't I? I think they might think I might need to put this in the microwave for a little minute. You know what I mean? Let me get up. Let me get up and put this. Let me get up and put this in the microwave for a minute. You know what I mean? I don't need them headphones on no more anyway. I ain't even had it. I ain't even had the headphone microphone thing on anyway. Y'all can hear me still, but I just looked over here to my right. I don't even have the headphone thing on. Microwave, microwave sound like you got a damn jet engine on it. Microwave, microwave sound like it got a microwave sound like it got a jet engine on that mom. Yeah. 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 Think that's hot enough. Yeah. I think that's hot enough, y'all. I think that's hot enough. I think that's hot enough. Okay, that's good. Yeah, yeah. I still say my grace. Don't laugh. Amen. Oh boy. And if y'all have any ideas or any topics that y'all want or showcased on here, all y'all gotta do is hit my email or hit my IG or comment under one of these posts, and y'all I get to it. We can't talk about certain things. We can't talk about politics. We can't talk about a whole bunch of stuff. Can't talk about a whole bunch. But y'all comment under a live or a post or something like that. Y'all I'll let y'all know if it's talkable about. Trying to hot. I might drop y'all a little quick skit this weekend too. Yeah, I might drop y'all a little quick skit this weekend too. Be real short, but it'll be funny. Two of them. I might drop two of them. I might drop y'all two short skits this weekend. I might drop. I might drop uh, one Monday. I might drop one Tuesday. I might shoot them this weekend, but I might drop them Monday or Tuesday because I know on the weekend the algorithm not gonna be good, so it's not gonna go out like I need it to be expected. Oh we boy, birthday coming up. Day after Thanksgiving. God bless me. God bless me to see another year, another number. It ain't here yet, but it's close enough. I'm supposed to be looking at it. I need a little game or something on there. Ain't today Thursday? Supposed to be a game on it. I just noticed while I was looking at it on TV. I know a game or something supposed to be on something. I was looking at the I was looking at the Lakers game yesterday. They were getting the brakes off, beat off them so bad, but I cut the TV off, went to sleep, boy. I don't even want to know what the ending score with that game was. That was ugly. But I definitely appreciate the people for the feedback. I'm still here, y'all. I'm just eating, so y'all can still join that panel, and y'all can still get y'all um, opinions in the comment section if y'all like to. It's still open. If not, though, I get about I get about 10, 15 more minutes. Get about 10, 15 more minutes. If not, I'm gonna end it. I ain't tripping. I can't get y'all 3 hours all the time. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping. I did go live. I should have hit Mike. I should have hit Mike check up. I wasn't even thinking. I should have hit him up. I wasn't thinking. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Let me hit somebody up, see if they want to jump on the panel real quick. What up, Susanna? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing, Susanna? That's good. That's good. Appreciate you. Appreciate you coming through. Drop your link. Excuse me. Let me see. Let me see if Mike check. Let me see if Mike check. Busy. He might be busy. All right. All right. All right. Yeah. So yeah. So yeah. What was I gonna say? I Yeah. A lot of these topics, y'all. I just think off the top of my head. I just go from there. Like I said, y'all got any good conversation or topics y'all want to talk about or have, you know what I'm saying? Y'all comment under y'all comment and, you know what I'm saying? Let me know under the live, under the videos, you know what I'm saying? My email, all that stuff you're welcome to. And we can talk about it. I know Susanna she have a she have a little girl. Okay, you read it already. Okay, you read it. Hold on. if kids ask anything, if kids ask anything, if I can, I give because when I was a child, I never had anything what I have now. Okay, okay, yeah, that's a great answer, Susanna. Great, great answer. That's a great answer. Great answer. No problem, bro. It's cool. I should have asked in advance anyway, but no problem. Got plenty more to talk about. If I'm out of town again next week, I'll be doing this again next week too. Yeah, that's Mike Check right there. That's Mike Check right there. He said he busy, tied up. But that's my fault too for asking at the last minute. So yeah, that's what's up, Susanna. That's definitely a great answer. You give just because when you was a kid you didn't have it. You didn't have it to give, or you didn't have it. That's a great answer. That's a great answer. But y'all know you getting old, but when you put your glasses on top of your head, you know you getting old. Hey, 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 you know you getting old when you put the glasses on top of your head like I just did. Hey, hey, oh man. Yeah, you know you getting old when you start doing stuff like that. Man, I know I'm getting older, man. I'm facing the fact with a lot of things. Man, I know I'm getting older, man. I know I'm getting older. With certain things I know I'm getting older. Not in no bad way. Not in the you know what I'm saying? Not in the not where they don't need to be at situation. Just saying. Just certain things, certain movements, and gestures and stuff. I know I'm getting older, man. I tell I tell young kids all the time. They be like, I'm like, yeah, I'm probably am old enough to be your but you just hope you get to this age where you can call your generation I don't have no problem with you calling me none of that, none of that stuff like that. Just I just tell them all the time, like, hey, they be throwing that word around, and I just be like, y'all gonna get there one day, hopefully. You know what I mean? They laughing, they be saying, I just be like, you gonna get old one day too, just like me. 'Cause we chilling though, y'all. We had a good. That was a that was a good topic. Good topic. Good good feedback. Good feedback from everybody. Good topic. Excuse me. Y'all gave some great answers. So a shout out to everybody that participated. Shout out to people that's gonna come back and rewatch it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all y'all. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? We ain't tripping though. We ain't tripping though. So, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, we got on here. We did our thing. You know what I'm saying? We got on here, did our thing. You know, and if anybody want to interact or anybody else want to say anything, the floor open. If not, I'm gonna go ahead and end the live. And it is what it is. But I definitely appreciate I definitely appreciate the feedback from everybody. Marlon, Beats, Susanna, everybody who I forgot to mention. My bad, but I appreciate y'all. So yeah, y'all, we gonna go ahead, shut it down for the night. It is what it is. I did get uh, a topic in. You know what I'm saying? So plus I need to pack anyway. I need to pack, get myself together. I be trying to be on here. Be trying to be on here 3 hours and get off here and still be rushing to do stuff. But that, you know what I'm saying? That's dedication. That means I take my craft with YouTube serious because that's what I do. I take this serious. I take it like a job. Take it serious like a job. I come on here and still try to, you know what I'm saying, stream and handle, you know, real life things and situations and all that stuff. So, you know what I'm saying? I had my conversation in. I had some good feedback behind it. Woo! I appreciate the people that came through and dropped through. So, Tay Weezy said, "Nope, you get up and you Tay Weezy texting the phone, y'all. Cause you get up here on the panel, you get up here on the panel, then take we. I stay live. Somebody click on the link and come on the panel. I stay live. I'm gonna give y'all. It's 8:26. It's 8:26. I'm gonna give y'all to eight. What I say? 8:26. I'm gonna give y'all to 8:40. If nobody don't, I ain't forcing nobody. I ain't. I'm just saying. I give y'all to 8:40. I give y'all to 8:40. If somebody come up here and join the panel and talk about the conversation or whatever, I stay live to 3 hours. If somebody come up here and talk, I stay live to 3 hours. I stay live to 3 hours. Somebody come up here and talk. I stay live 3 hours. I bet I'm gonna do it's 8:28. I'm gonna do eight. I'm gonna do eight. I'm gonna do 8:30. 8:35. I'm gonna do 8:35. I know you're like, man, it's only 5 minutes different. Just saying. I give y'all the 8:35. I give y'all the 8:35. Y'all ain't gotta cut y'all camera on none of that. You can just come up here and just be yourself. Keep the camera on. Susanna. You come up here, Susanna, you want to. What up, Ice Cold? Ice Cold. All right, all right, all right, all right. Ice Cold, you got kids? Cooling, cooling, my G. Ice Cold, you got kids? I can't remember you told me or not. I can't remember you told me. You might have told me. I might have forgot. I think you did tell me or you didn't. I don't remember. Yes, sir. So, what you what you what you think about this title I put up here? What you think about this title? 23, 18, 16, 14. Oh yeah. Yep. All right. So okay. So we go. So 23. Okay. What's the um two boys, two girls? Oh yeah, that's what's up. That's a great combination. Two boys, two girls. That's what's up. That's what's up. So give me your feedback. Give me your feedback on the title. If you don't mind or you got time, give me your feedback on the title. You can make it short words. You can click the link and come up here. However you want to do it. Oh, I just noticed I still got it on the Weather Channel. I ain't even. Hey, I have an open relationship with all my kids. The door is open both ways, for sure. Short and sweet too, for sure. That's what's up. That's what's up. Great answer. And how was your day today? By the way, brother, how was your day? By the way, that's definitely a good answer too. How about to say wrestling on sci-fi now? I be having chopstick everywhere, boy. What do you say? Laid back meeting today, off tomorrow. Actually, I'll be up your way. I be coming back my way tomorrow. I be coming I be coming back my way tomorrow. I'm like 4 hours away. That's what say laid back day meeting. That's what's up. I went out quick. I was trying to show something on the TV. Real talk with me, I know. Really talk with me, I know, and it's open because some of the things they ask me, I personally don't have that relationship with my parents, so I value that. Oh yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. Ain't nothing wrong. Ain't nothing wrong. Ain't nothing. Ain't nothing wrong with that at all. Ain't nothing. Ain't nothing wrong with that at all. And I appreciate all y'all today, man, for y'all, opening up. You know what I'm saying? Telling me you know, these things, things. We'll say that, but yeah, because I know this social media, man. I know a lot of people don't, care to, talk about their personal business and stuff like that. So, you know what I'm saying? I definitely do appreciate y'all because I definitely thought about this topic and was like, I don't know how people gonna really feel about talking about stuff like this. And then a lot of these topics I think about, I try not to be, what I'm saying, too personal and all that kind of stuff. So these topics they be kind of well thought about. So I try not to, what I'm saying, be too personal. That's how you keep them close. It ain't always about who's the boss. Sometimes us as parents have to be an open ear as well, because kids say stuff to us, and if we ain't paying attention, yeah, 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 you might miss something. Yeah, yeah, it's definitely well said too. Definitely well said. Uh huh. That's a you can't put that no better than how you said that, Ice Cold. See, I like these interactions, man. These interactions be cool, man. Different people, different people's opinion besides mine. I appreciate y'all too. I need to watch this. This ain't clean as I thought it was. But it's clean enough though. It's clean enough to be on live, but I need to watch this. Bro, you good with me? These conversations that with those we don't have. The conversation with those we don't. So, like I said. Oh yeah, yeah. I try to I try to be though. I ain't no life coach or none of that. I just be on here, what I'm saying, talking and what I'm saying, just being me. I ain't even met you no further than here. I know you sound good. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Definitely, ice cold. Definitely, bro. On the net, off the net, definitely. Yeah, definitely. Hold on, y'all. This is my daughter. Hold on. Hey,
Hello.
how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing crazy because you on live. I'm talking to you on live, so don't say nothing. Don't say nothing out of the way.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
don't tell our address or nothing like that.
Oh,
Nah, but how are you?
good. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How was your day?
Good. How was yours?
Good.
That's good.
What you doing?
Nothing over here playing with Rocky. He's been bad this entire week.
That's because I haven't been there.
Yeah, I know.
That's because he knows. That's because Rocky know who to play with and who not to play with.
It was funny. It's like earlier today, he was in your bed, and I petted him, and he just randomly got up and just started playing around. I was like, "Oh, I did was touch you."
No, you said you petted him. You petted
Yeah,
him.
and he got up because he was asleep. I didn't know he was asleep.
Oh, oh yeah, you done woke him up out of their sleep. Now you ready to play.
Did you hear him? He sneezed.
Oh, he sneezed.
Yeah.
Oh, bless you, Rocky. I will see you tomorrow, Rock Rock. I see I see you tomorrow. I see you tomorrow, Rock Rock.
Just looking at the phone.
Huh?
He's just looking back over his shoulder at the phone.
Oh yeah, he probably don't wanna he probably don't wanna. What's up, vlogs? He probably don't wanna know him. He probably don't want to talk.
Yeah, but I would have to do this.
Oh, okay, okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, love you.
Love you too.
I'll call you back after I'm done streaming.
Okay.
All right. See things just like that. Just just talked to my daughter. She checked on me. She asked me how I was doing. I asked her how she was doing. My dog acting up, of course. Rocky, and you know what I'm saying. Simple things like that in life. See, simple things like that. That's like a that's like a proud daddy moment. Hey, hey, that's like a proud daddy moment. Just shared y'all a personal experience with my daughter. Just share the personal experience with my daughter to y'all online. See, that's what it's about being a parent. You know what I'm saying? I can take the hoodie off now, y'all. I just had to mess with y'all, but that's what it's about being a parent. Simple conversations just like that. Being a father, being a mother. Simple conversations just like that. See what I'm saying? Just like that though. Real simple. I'm definitely gonna call her back and talk, more off the phone, personal stuff. But, you know, just showing y'all or showing the fellas that might need a little guidance, with their kids or their daughters. See, it's just simple moments just like that. See what I'm saying? Simple moments. That was like uh daddy over the phone with your child, like one on one. Can y'all believe I still ain't found the basketball game or the football game yet? Showing love to your kid don't cost nothing, but on everything, bro. Showing love to your kid don't cost nothing, but on everything, bro. My respect for you just went up to another level. Appreciate that, bro. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I try to be ice cold, bro. I try to be, you can't show the internet too, what I'm saying, too much, cause they be trying to, what I'm saying, they had you. What Jesus say, they had you up. Then you gotta, what I'm saying, you gotta come out of character, what I'm saying. So, you try not to, you show them a little bit. You can't show them too much. Can't show them too much. And then, what I'm saying, you gotta get the wrong perception. Then you gotta goddamn hit them with that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but yeah, appreciate that, bro. Hey, and appreciate you always for supporting. Appreciate you on the business tip and as a supporter. Appreciate you, bro. I'm looking at some. I don't know what movie this is. Look like look look. You pump the brakes real quick. hey, 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 hey. I know. Hey, I know how the world is ice cold. I ain't got time, bro. I know how the world is, bro. I ain't got time. I ain't got time, ice cold. I know how the world is, bro. I ain't got time. 'Cause some people gonna play. Some people gonna play. I ain't gonna play though. You know what I'm saying? I laugh, joke. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna play. I ain't gonna play for real, for real. Especially on them kind of situations right there. I ain't gonna play for real. I just what uh what uh what Billy what Billy D Williams say? Don't let the smooth taste fool you. Hey, that's me all the way, bro. Hey, I wish I could have came up with that slogan. That's me all the way. Yeah, but nah, man. I'm finna I'm finna get up out of here, y'all. Let me go and handle my business for real. Call my daughter back, all that kind of stuff. Call my mom, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, man. I appreciate everybody coming through. Appreciate everybody with the interaction. I definitely appreciate everybody. Appreciate y'all. Y'all know we usually be 3 hours in this thing, man. We usually be 3 hours, but we're gonna cut it short. And you know what I'm saying? Next week, if if depending on uh I be if I gotta look at my schedule go. Um if I'm not available to game, y'all, I bring y'all four topics again, and I try to keep them at the same time. I try to keep them at I try to keep them at the same time, and I try to bring y'all four of these again next week if I'm not available to game. That's cool with y'all? I know you feel, but you a fool with host. Same way. Hey, real recognize real, bro. All right, y'all. I'm gonna do the next. All right, y'all. Need to do more of these real talk sessions. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. I'm gonna. Hey, my podcast coming soon, man. I'm gonna stop playing. I'm gonna stop playing for real, and I'm gonna get my shiznai together by my podcast, and that's what y'all gonna love the real deal Holyfield podcast. That ain't what it's called, but I'm just saying it's gonna be the real deal. But all right, y'all. I catch y'all on the next one. Appreciate everybody for coming through, man. Shout out to all y'all, man. Um, I know it's almost near Thanksgiving. I know it's early, but it's not that early. But if I don't hear from y'all, or you know what I'm saying, whatever the case is, because I know it's around the holidays and all that, this, that, and the third, I want everybody to have a blessed holiday, blessed Thanksgiving. My birthday is the day after Thanksgiving. So, of course, I'm gonna go live, to the end. But uh, everybody have a good will, blessed night, evening, and all that. And if I don't see y'all during close to Thanksgiving, after Thanksgiving, this, that, and the third, many blessings to everybody. Y'all be safe. Drink and drive responsibly. Whatever you do in your time is your time. You know what I'm saying? Just think about it at the end of the day, especially people that got kids. Think about what you're doing at the end of the day, and keep God first, y'all. And we out of here. Put y'all on the next one, y'all.